Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Only One Bonus, playing a light take on a deep game. We are your hosts. I'm Law.
And my name's RJ. What's happening, cuz? You good?
Cuz. Yeah, I'm good actually. It's been a good weekend of football.
For football, yeah?
Yeah, it's been a good weekend of football. Yeah, I'm good. You? What are you saying?
Football not as good, man. But do you know what? Let me go straight into it, yeah? Bruv, people are already getting on to me, innit?
Yeah.
For Arsenal, and they're always talking the smoke again. The same smoke they spoke about when they said that Arsenal are going to get relegated.
Yeah.
When we have major injuries to our team, what do you lot expect to happen? Partey, Tierney, those are big players for us.
They're massive players for you.
They're integral to our team, to everything that we do. The way we've been playing so well, it's all a part of it. You remove one of them cogs, the wheels don't turn. I just don't understand. Like, it's not as bad as everyone makes out to people. We need to get our players back.
I think what it is, it's just the timing, isn't it? It's just what you were fighting for.
The timing.
And the timing.
True. See, so that I can take. The timing is off.
Yeah, you're always going to get bantered. Like coming to the crunch end of the season, if you were in line to get something and you don't get it, then you're going to get bantered. It's going to come.
Yeah, but you see, alright, banter is different, isn't it? Guys that are bantering me, I'm cool with it. You're bantering me, I'm cool with it. But I actually believe that these guys are saying, like, oh my God, no, Arteta's, he's not the right guy, did this and that. Okay. And I'm just like, oh, come on, man.
That I agree with. I even tweeted about it. The flip on Arteta is just like sudden. It just takes nothing. It takes absolutely nothing.
Fickle fans. Come on now. You got to do better. Believe in your team.
100%. Yeah.
Yes. Cuz before we go into anything in what we're doing today, we would like to ask our followers to like and subscribe on the video, click that share it with your friends, and then of course on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, any podcast that you listen to us onto, hit us with that 5-star. It goes a long way because we're babies in this game. Cuz, what are we going into today?
So today we're going to look at our points for game week 32. We'll then go into our heroes and zeros for that game week. Quick run through of the games. And then lastly, our plans going into this double game week 33 and maybe beyond as well. And an ever elusive captain choice. I think this week's going to be very spread. Probably the
spicy.
Most spread. Yeah, the most spread.
Spicy! It's going to be spicy. All right, guys. So what? Going into our points. I believe I go first.
Again?
Not again. Chill.
Yeah, yes, again.
I beg you, chill.
Last
week you went first.
No, I didn't. You did?
Yes, you did.
No, you did.
Bruv, the last couple of weeks here, I can't remember which one it was. You were supposed to go first and you didn't.
No, last week
it was midweek.
That, but
no, we were midweek.
Last week we thought that we calculated points off the bench. And you went first. And also, there's 100 and odd points between us, so you've been going first quite often. So settle down and go first, please.
No, chill. Chill. Yeah, go talk that smoke. So you start talking that smoke now, yeah? Do it! Fire me up, bruv! Oh, mate, the worst thing is, you'll see the points. So it's 54 points I got this week. A game week rank of 3.2 million. Average points of 48, highest 142. I don't know what juju that person did, but they played their triple captain on Sun, so that's a madness. And what I had in my team, I had Ramsdale in goal, 1. Doherty got me 1. James got me 1. So 2 players that were meant to play 90 minutes didn't play 90 minutes. Didn't get me the clean sheets and the bonus points that they would have got. And James probably a goal or something, So, we moved. Shaw got me 5.
I'm going to stop you on Shaw. I have to stop you on Shaw. Everyone's jumping on him now. So, I'm going to stop you on Shaw.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If I was doing better, I'd bow. I'd bow right now. I was literally going to say, who's turning out to be such a shout.
Yeah.
Shaw, I mean, I don't know why he's a centre-back that takes so many shots.
Yeah. He was on free
many
kicks
shots
at one point. He was taking a free kick against Spurs.
Well, not even 1 point. He still is. Depending on what side it is, he's taking a free kick.
Yeah.
That's how he got the goal he scored the last time, man. He hit it on the goalkeeper side and it went in. I'm just like, well, okay, I'll take that. I'll take it. I've got Salah with 5, Kulusevski with 12, Saka with 1. Havertz got me 6. I decided to follow the Twitter crowd instead of going back to my boy. Everyone, I've been speaking about him all season. Havertz got me 6. Kucha got me 1. That was a nice little spin that did not work. Weghorst, he does his usual 1 point. And then Kane with 20 points as my captain. Alexander-Arnold with 4 on the bench. Ramsey with 2. And Tierney with the no-show. I also had Sarr on the bench with 3. So he would have been a better goalkeeper than Ramsdale.
What are you going to do?
So yeah, 54 points. That takes me with a small red arrow. I think about 5 or 10k down to 481. Yeah, that's me.
So for myself, I finished on 60 points. So just a bit better. With my game week rank was 2,167,000. I also had Ramsdale in goal for 1 point. Doherty, who tried his hardest to stay on the pitch, to give him that, but it was done. That Matty Cash tag.
Loser!
Too much. So he got 1 point. Cody got 2 points. Trent with 4 and Rudiger with 6. In midfield, Salah 5, Saka 1. Havertz, who literally I debated for like 2 hours, Havertz amount. And then I allowed Twitter to make my final call. And yeah,
you were quite set on Havertz from the beginning, like from our last pod. You were like, yeah, Havertz.
No.
Because of his form, of course, not just
his form was up. So he was playing well, which is why I leaned towards Twitter because they went with form, obviously. But I was on it for ages. Who do I pick? I just went with the wrong one. Kulusevski with 12. Lacazette, who is he's holding too much money in my team. Too much. With 2 points.
I don't know why you got him. So dead. He does nothing.
And then
I'm sorry, cuz I'm gonna have to interrupt you. Just you got Kane as captain, 20 points. Yeah, great, bruv. Lacazette, yeah, he does nothing, fam. He doesn't run. He doesn't press. He doesn't have the link up play anymore. So what is he there for?
But it was link up play originally, isn't it?
Originally. And his effect on the youngers and Pens, bruv. But why? I mean, as soon as Nketiah came on, even though he didn't do nothing. You can see he's running. He's causing players to make mistakes. He's making people run. Why isn't Pepe playing? Why isn't Martinelli up front? I'm sorry, let me continue. Go on.
On the bench, I had Ramsey with 2 points, Johnson 0, and Brojo 0, so couldn't play. So I've got a small red arrow. I'm down to 100k now. It's 3 red arrows in a row. It's not been good.
I'm sorry, hold on. You said small red arrow. Isn't that a big red arrow for you?
No, I was on 90 last week.
Okay. I thought you were on 80 before that.
Yeah, I was on 80 before that and 63 before that. So it's been like 3 red arrows in a row. Yeah.
Okay.
So, next up, heroes and zeros. Would you like to go first, sir? As I stole it last week.
Lacazette.
Hero first, man. Let's calm down. We always do heroes and zeros. I know I fired you up. I apologize.
Alright, so I'm gonna take the easy one. Well, I'm not gonna take the easy one, I'm gonna take the obvious one. I'm gonna take my guy. Mason friggin' Mount. I said friggin' Mount.
I thought he was the easy one, to be fair.
I thought Son was the easy one.
Do
you know what? Mount has constantly delivered all season. Every time I had him in my team most of this season, and he's delivered. He went for I don't know if he got injured or Chelsea's fixtures were terrible, so I took him out. I don't know why I went Havertz. He's always been there for me, man. That free roll works perfectly for him, no matter with Havertz or Lukaku in front or even working with Timo. He is that guy.
He is the centerpiece.
Mason. That's his little celebration
yeah,
dance.
yeah, I'm aware. Yeah. It needed explaining for those that don't know, but
It's for the audio, innit? The audio, they know. They hear it, innit? They know what I did now. What about yours, cuz? Who's your hero?
Who's already been mentioned is Son.
Look at the smile on his face.
Look at this.
Look at the smile on his
face.
Oh, mate, the dimples have never been so deep.
Never felt this. My face is hurting. There's Sonny, man, hat trick. In a game where we didn't actually play that well, we just come up trumps, man. Yeah.
Sonny with that. I'm gonna say something straight in there. Ever since you cussed him out, he has been balling.
Yeah, I should do it more often.
the game week straight after you cast him, points on points on points.
Now he's 3 goals behind Salah.
And I'm sorry, Levy, however you guys want to say it. What genius move to bring in Kulusevski. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 21 years old, people. 21.
Just like we've been trying for so long. Bergwijn, Lucas Moura, that Brian Hill that we brought. We've been trying for long to get that third attacker, and it looks like they've got it with Kule. Because just complements the two, Kane and Son, so well. He
really does. He does so much that people are now comparing it to MSN, and I was a bit like, you don't need to chill. Yeah. MSN, for that, I don't know, it's Messi, Suarez, Neymar. Yeah. I can see you guys nod. I can see it in your face, just shaking your heads. But yeah, that's what I'm hearing. I'm just like, it's good. Don't get me wrong.
I don't know what depths of Twitter you're on to get to those comparisons.
Bro, not even just Twitter. Like you're just hearing it everywhere.
The only comparison I've seen is the Firmino, Mane, Salah. I've not seen them as anyone.
I think that's just as bad.
Yeah, but I've not seen the Emerson one. You're 0.
So, yes, Lacazette. Lacazette.
You need a second to think about
it. Nope, Lacazette. I just don't know what he does on the team anymore. I really don't. Like, if you... Let me remind you guys, I'm an Arsenal fan. But you got, like, if you were to ever watch Lacazette, like, you'll see these last 5 or 6 games, maybe even more, he just doesn't do anything. Like, he doesn't press. He's not pushing. He's not falling back. He's just in that, you know, like, when you haven't played football for years and then you go play football with, you know, a decent level and you're just a bit lost. He just constantly looks like that. He just looks lost. He's just searching around. He's like, do I go left or do I go? He just follows the ball. I just don't know. I don't know how to describe it. And he's, yeah, I see why Arsenal aren't renewing that contract. I see it.
Yeah.
I don't understand why they're not playing Nketiah more often or Pepe. And even by me saying those names, it doesn't mean I think they're any good.
Yeah.
It's just they're better than anything's better than Lacazette right now, man. He's just so slow. You see Smith Rowe bombing, you see Saka bombing, then you see if Smith Rowe ain't playing
Martinelli.
You see Martinelli bombing down, and then you just see this guy slowing down the play because he can't keep up. They're looking for a striker, they can't find a striker. It's just like lazy press. Anyway, move on, please. You're 0.
Why 0?
It's all 0, man.
It's on the same game, though.
We were in such a good position, bro. We had 2 games in hand.
Yeah, you rented like this, I think, all season.
2 games in hand, bro. We had 2 games in hand, and we were above. Like, it's I always say it. Leave us alone, and we play fine. Leave us alone, and we're fine. Yeah, the second you start looking at us, everyone starts tripping and falling and injuries and all that. Oh, blah, blah, blowski. What is going on, bruv? I just don't understand it. I just don't understand it. And Arteta makes some decisions just like... The obvious decision is to play Pepe down the middle or on the left and move Martinelli up front. Or if Pepe can't play on the left, move Saka to the left because he can play anywhere because he's a freaking genius, and put Pepe on the right and Martinelli down the middle. Just to see what happens. Let's just see. Let's just see. You're trying Xhaka at left back. So why can't we see Martinelli up front?
That leads me on to my zero. My zero is Xhaka.
Really?
Even though he was out of position, like because first of all that assist don't count because that was all Odegaard, and then secondly, I know he was out of position, but he found himself in the middle of the pitch so often. Mwepu was just allowed to do what he wanted. He was like, I know you're out of position, but you're being asked to play left back. Why are you in the middle of the pitch?
And you know I'm not just disagreeing with you because you know how much I hate Xhaka. I don't think he was that bad.
Yeah?
I don't think he was that bad.
I think your left-hand side was overly exposed on a regular basis.
I don't think it's because of him. I don't think he did that bad this game. In particular, like, he was not a person I was like, oh, Xhaka again. Like, I just didn't see it that game. My whole thing was on Laka. Like, seriously. And Lokonga. He just... and it's not his fault. He's just,
Lokonga, I felt
he's not there yet.
Even for an experienced midfielder, one midfielder in the middle of the pitch, especially against Brighton, who play most of their game in the middle of the pitch, is...
Hard work.
Hard work,
man. But yeah, your other hero.
Oh, your hero.
My hero.
Yeah. Mashing up the order, man. It's because you're heated. It's because you're heated.
I'm flustered, bro. No, joking. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to go for the other one where we haven't seen this. We always criticize this guy so much that we haven't even spoken about him ever since. And I'm gonna do it again. Timo! 2 goals for Chelsea. What?
Yeah.
And then another goal in the Champions League. Sorry, what?
Yeah, I know. He's almost making himself an option.
Yeah, that sarcastic look we give each other like. Nah. No. But yeah, I think we always cuss him when he's been doing bad. But if this is him picking up his confidence and finally getting back into the game, I'm excited for him. But I'm not going to back him like I did last time. I'm just going to wait and see how he continues because he needs to continue like this. I mean, 2 goals, 1 assist. That's a great game for him. And yeah, he was a constant thorn in Southampton's defence. Even though, they were terrible, he made a lot of moves. So yeah, Timo Werner.
My hero is Drewsby Hall.
Oh, annoyed.
You're annoyed? What's that?
Because I wanted to bring him in.
Oh, I see.
And I thought it was a waste of a transfer.
Alright, I get you. That little 4.4 million enabler and that, yeah?
Mm-hmm. But then again, yeah, I say annoyed, but I wouldn't have played him. So
yeah.
Let's be real. Let's be honest.
Oh, yeah, goal and assist against Palace this week. He was, good. He was really good. Really good.
Never expected that result from Palace. From Leicester. Never.
Yeah, they seem to be coming into their own a little bit towards the end of the season.
Got the defenders back. Justin's back. Fofana's on his way back. To full fitness.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Daka's back. He's still on the bench, I think. But yeah, they're starting to get their own. So 0. I've left this between 2 people. And the only reason... No, I can't give it. That's overly harsh. That's not necessary. That's unnecessary, so I'm going to change that. Coutinho.
Really? Ooh.
Did nothing. What did he do? Didn't even show up.
I have to disagree.
What did he do?
Everything except Ings wouldn't put it in the back of the net. Like he created so many shots. Like they should have been 3 goals up in the first half, and that was all through Coutinho. All through Coutinho. The second half, I'll give to you. The first half, Coutinho was
Okay, see,
running.
I didn't see the first half.
Yeah, okay. Literally, the first half, they were obliterated. We were 1-0 up, but like we defended for 45 minutes. We scored.
Really?
We scored in the first 5 minutes, and then after that, it was all them, and Coutinho was running it. Honestly, but then second half
looked nuts.
Different story completely. Yeah.
So would you say that second half was more frustration that no one's doing anything except me?
Maybe, but then I think that it's when we got the goal early second half. I think they were just deflated because they, like I said, they should have had 3 goals in the first. Then we come out and score, and then I think there was a little bit of fuck. You know what I mean? Just like everyone's heads dropped. So then I think it was an entire team that all their heads dropped after that. So then we just had much more space to play in.
Fair.
But yeah, their first half, like every player to a man was so aggressive, which is why Doherty was injured because the tackle on him was mad. But then he went down, got up, tried to play on. He went down 3 times trying to play on. He couldn't play on. That's why I was saying he tried his hardest to stay on the pitch.
All right. So what is your 0?
My 0 is going to be Zaha. I know it's harsh, but penalty miss. Penalty miss.
But he scored.
Yeah, he scored, but he also penalty missing. He lost the game.
See, do you know what the person I said that was harsh that I didn't give it to was going to be Salah, and it's because he got an assist. So I said, let me allow it. Zaha scores. Yeah,
he scores, but he also missed the penalty. A penalty miss.
He scored his penalty the week before that.
Yeah, and I didn't give him 0 for that.
That's harsh. That's harsh. I feel like he was the main person for Crystal Palace as well. The same reason you're telling me Coutinho was harsh.
I'll take it. I'll take
a
harsh one. I'll take a harsh one.
You're like, and what? I said what I said. All right, so let's go into these games. It started off on a Friday. We had Newcastle versus Wolves, and Wood finally shows up and gets a goal, no assist, and Wood got the 3 bonus points. Burn got 2, and Dubravka with 1. What is going on with Wolves, man?
I think I should have made Sama 0. I should have made Sama 0. Yeah.
Why so?
Because he gave away the penalty. Silly challenge. Silly challenge. Silly. Yeah, I just remembered. Yeah.
I don't even think Newcastle played well in particular. I just don't think
it was a 0-0 game. It was a 0-0 game. Newcastle only won because of that penalty. But yeah, it was. I didn't mind, innit? The team going for Europe lost.
I got my clean sheet.
Newcastle have kept themselves up. Yeah, you got your clean sheet. I missed out on mine because I had Cody. Again, another reason I should have made Sama 0.
that was it. You know, that was it. That's what I was both getting a clean sheet. I was like, yeah.
But in terms of going forward, Newcastle obviously have the double. So I know a lot of people are looking at the likes of St. Maximin, Wood. I've seen quite a few free hits with Gomeres in it. I'm not sold on that.
See, I'm not sold.
Not sold on that. Yeah,
I'm not sold on Gomeres. Even if he plays all right, it's not saying how bad he is, but in terms of an FPL asset,
exactly,
I'm not seeing the points.
Yeah.
One that did surprise maybe Almiron.
Yeah,
and he hasn't got points recently. I just
no.
He seems to be creeping about.
Isn't he coming in and out of the team now? He's not like 100% every game. Do you know what I mean?
But Willock's injured.
Yeah.
So unless he's back, then maybe that's someone they bring in. But St. Maximin missed a lot of opportunities.
Yeah.
He could have easily had a hat-trick. He could have had a couple of assists, or maybe a couple of assists, a couple of goals.
That's a tough thing about owning him, innit? Because you watch him play and it's just like, I should have had 4 goals in this game.
He's so frustrating. He's a better version of Adama Traore.
Yeah. Literally.
It's just looks so good on the ball, and it's like, where's the goal? You dropped 7 players. Where was the goal? Shaw, I mean, if you're on a wild card or if you haven't got him and you're trying to get you guys play, he's definitely a top 1.
Yeah.
Dubravka seems to be a person that everyone seems to be bringing in as well. Wood,
you know, well, he's on pens, which is the only thing the only reason I'd look at Wood is because he's on pens. So I think if you're gonna go for a striker, it's got to be Saint Maximin over Wood. Surely, you just the upside of Saint Maximin is so much higher, man. For me personally, it would be
Yeah.
Maximin over Wood. The only fear is he's injury prone.
Yeah, but would he get injured in this next double game week?
You never know, innit? It's hard to say I'm not going to get a player because they're
It's
injury
true.
prone. It's a tough one to say.
I feel it's mad calling him injury prone when he plays next to a person called Wilson.
Yeah, true.
It's mad.
True. And like I agree with you on Wolves. It's a little bit free fall situation at the minute. A little bit free fall. But they do have quite a few injuries.
Insert the missile falling sound.
Yeah, they have quite a few injuries though, didn't they?
So
it mattered for you.
we're fighting for something.
They're fighting for something too, brother.
What are they fighting for?
For everyone else.
What are they fighting for?
So
what are they fighting for? No one talks about Wolves. No one talks about Wolves. I'm having it. Guys, let's go on to the next game. The shocker for the world, except me. Not shocker for me. I'm not shocked. Everton 1, United 0.
You saying you predicted this result? You predicted Everton to beat United?
No,
yeah.
I'm just not shocked. I'm not shocked. I never predicted it. I'm not shocked. Like, so if you call it, oh yo, United's losing, I'm like, yeah. I'm not shocked. I'm not surprised at all. I think they can lose almost anyone that's got their team together. Any organization, they'll lose. Gordon with the goal.
Man. Big
goal.
Big goal for Everton.
Was he 4.6 asset now? Or is he still 4.5?
Yeah.
2.8? No. 4.6. Yeah, he's 4.6 million. 2.8%. And Pickford got 3 bonus points. Gordon got 3 bonus points. And Michaelenko got 3 bonus points as well.
This is a huge goal for Everton, man. Huge.
Massive.
Huge. Literally keep them in the league. That's how important this goal is. It's nuts. Nuts. I think they're going to be tough to beat at home from now to the end of the season. Away, I think their form is off. But at home, the Everton fans seem to be able to G them up a little bit more.
Yeah. Okay, so with Everton's next 5 games, they've got another home game against Leicester. They've got Liverpool away, Chelsea at home. Then they got 2 games away in a double game week in game week 36. And then straight into game week 37, they've got another double, but they're both at home. What are you saying for that? Because they got Leicester, Watford, Brentford, Crystal Palace in those doubles.
I think I might do a little Gordon punt on the 36. And then have him for 37 as well. But beforehand, Leicester, Liverpool, Chelsea, probably not. I probably ain't looking at anyone there. But yeah, the 2 doubles, like I don't feel like I need to go heavy into Everton at all. So Gordon for me, yeah, I'll probably do Gordon. If I was feeling risky, then it would be Richarlison, but I ain't feeling risky. So it would probably be Gordon.
Gordon's the only person I would look at. I wouldn't look at anybody else. But maybe on a free hit, possibly. Maybe 36 on a bench boost, actually. So maybe like and someone that's playing twice.
But that's it. So if I free hit 37, I'll probably have Richarlison in my team. Because it's free hitting it. I'm not keeping him. But if not, then yeah, it will probably be Gordon. But if they're staying in my team for like the next few game weeks, then it's Gordon. If it's just a 1 week punt, then it's probably Richarlison.
Fair.
Yeah. And United, before this game, had a little bit of FOMO going into double game week 33, considering they had Norwich. Now I don't care. Now I have no FOMO whatsoever. I see a lot of people with Bruno, don't care.
What was your FOMO one? Bruno and just Bruno?
Just United attacking cover. So Bruno, Ronaldo, or Sancho was really. If I could get to any one of them, I was going to be happy. But now, not bothered. Absolutely not bothered. Not bothered. Because the way I see it is, I think they removed the double game week tinted glasses that you get. And I clocked is they got Liverpool after that. So it's actually you're only getting them for 1 game week, really.
All right, so I heard somebody else say something similar about Liverpool, but one thing I can say about United is they usually show up for Man City and Liverpool.
Yeah.
Those two games, somehow, they summon the strength and they, put on a fairly decent display.
Yeah. I just think their form at the minute is so bad. I can't see it. I just can't see it.
I can't see it.
And especially with Liverpool still on the hunt for the title, I don't think they're going to give them room to breathe.
See, and that's what makes me think about it more. Because United, they see it as
a more deciding
we can
factor.
ruin it for them.
Yeah.
But then also saying that on top of that, if they ruin it, they're only going to help City. So they're in the lose-lose situation. City and Liverpool, they're two worst rivals. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, so I'm not sure. Are we going into the next game?
Yeah, we are.
Arsenal 1, Brighton 2. Odegaard with a goal, Trossard and Mwepu with a goal, Xhaka with an assist, Mwepu with an assist, and Caicedo with an assist, if that's how you say it. Sorry for butchering the name. 3 bonus points went to Mwepu, 2 to Xhaka, wow, and 1 to Odegaard with a crazy deflection.
Crazy.
I was at this game. Shambles.
You were there, was you?
Yeah.
You were slump busting again. When was the last time Brighton won? Yeah, slump busters. Every time someone's in a slump,
That's what we do.
Was it like 4 or 5 games since their last win?
That's what we do. That's what we do. Have you not seen that meme of Southampton's form? So their last 5 home games they've lost, and then it's like, have you seen what's it called? Money Heist. And it says, and that's where Arsenal come in.
Oh yeah, I want the professor in it.
Yeah, man, in the classroom, bro. I'm sick of this, man. We love doing it, bro. Slump busters and debuts.
Oh, it's Mephi's debut, isn't it? So you get both of them.
It wasn't Mephi's debut.
Oh no, it wasn't. It was his first start, not his debut. His first.
Was it his first start?
Yeah.
Yeah, debuts, bro. Think about it. Look at what do you call it? You know, Danny Rose, bruv. You don't remember that?
Yeah, I do. I remember it clearly.
Scored an absolute banger. Like, what is that? What is that? We love it. Rashford, what? We love it, bruv. We love giving debut goals. Oh my lord, it's nuts. So yeah, Southampton. Unless we decide to show some testicular fortitude, I just don't see.
You don't know what's
getting 3 points.
You don't know what's going to turn up in it. You don't know if it's going to turn up. A team that's going to turn up deflated after that loss to Chelsea, or a team that's going to be like, we have to have a response after that loss to Chelsea. You don't know which of those two you're going to get.
And also, I'll be very real. Arsenal fans don't help. They don't help. We go down, bruv. The whole place is silent, and all you hear,
that's how.
If that's Anfield,
if
that's Anfield, bro. Everyone's cheering. The last few games, even when we were losing, we were cheering. All of a sudden, we're back to this after one bad result. Not even a bad result. It's against Liverpool. I mean, come on, man.
It's nuts.
It's so jarring.
The switch up is nuts.
It's like you want to be a top club. You want us to win everything, but you don't want to be top fans. We're terrible fans. Terrible fans.
It's weird because literally a few weeks ago, it's the project is working. It's all about Arteta's vision, and then
I still think his vision is. I think his vision is sick. I think he's done it all right. He does make some weird decisions, but generally, I think he's got it right, and he just needs to get in some talent, and we need a bigger squad.
You just need a board that isn't going to back down. Like if their aim is to support him, then they have to continue to do so, rather than be like, oh, I'm hearing some murmurs from the crowd, so let's sack him and bring in another journeyman. Yeah.
No, I'm sick of it. And that's all I really have to say about this game. I've got 3 Arsenal players. No, maybe 2 actually.
Not Tierney injury, innit?
Yep. Yeah. So Ramsdale and Saka. I'm not looking to get anybody else, even though they've got some fairly decent fixtures coming up. Arsenal have Southampton away, Chelsea away as a double game week in 33, Man United at home, West Ham away, Leeds at home, Tottenham away, Newcastle away, Everton at home. So it's up and down really for our fixtures. Up and down. What I would say is Man United are in terrible form, West Ham are in terrible form, Chelsea aren't in the best of form, but you know we can see what happens there.
Mm.
Leeds are picking up. Tottenham is our rival, so you never know what team's going to show up there. And Everton at home, hopefully that is the final game week where we decide. That'll be a crazy shootout though.
Yeah, it depends on where Everton are. It depends what Everton are on as well.
Wait,
they could literally be fighting for survival in that game.
That game's gonna be nuts.
Yeah, they could literally be fighting for survival.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Arsenal, I've got the 3, so Ramsdale, Saka, and Lacazette. Lacazette has to get out of my team. He's too expensive.
I can't believe you put him in.
It was doubles, isn't it? He had doubles. Doubles.
But
and he was getting assists and goals. So,
was he?
Yeah.
Was he though? Was he though? Was he?
He was. What did he get? He literally got.
You're checking, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. He got.
Bro, it's nothing but zeros, right?
Since I brought him in, it's nothing but zeros. But originally,
so
when I brought him in, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 assists and a goal in 6 game weeks. Between 24 and 29. Literally,
he got 2 assists in 1 game.
Yeah, and before that,
and they were both. Do you know both the assists? Yeah, all he did was stop the ball.
before that, he also got 3 assists in each of the 3 games before that. And then, even if you go further back, he had 2 blanks, and then again 3 assists in a row in 3 games. So he was in form.
He sold your dream, man.
Yeah, well,
he's a striker. In form, but his goals. Yeah, he sold you, man, a dream.
Oh, you could say that, but Kane hasn't scored in the last 3 games, and he's in form.
You are not comparing Kane and Son and Lacazette right now.
Yeah, I'm comparing your state.
Bruv, do you see me?
You said he's a striker.
Okay,
right?
You speak.
He's a striker. In form is goals. I'm saying Kane is in form, and he hasn't scored goals in the last 3 games.
How many goals does Kane have this season?
Like 12.
How many goals does Lacazette have this season?
I actually don't know.
Just click your guy in it and see.
4.
Right. Okay. I can't believe you're comparing. Like, why am I fighting to Kane's defense here, bro? This is nuts. Like, what has happened, bro?
I'm not saying that on the level. I'm saying that form isn't always goals.
Yeah, but I mean, Kane has done so much more. In terms, like, he's in form. It's not even just Kane. All right, it's not even just goals. Like, you're saying he's in form because he's the assistant, right? And I said, because he's not got no goals. But what really is, he is not doing anything. Kane is doing a lot more. But he's got 12 goals anyway. Yeah. He's got 12 goals. He's got 12 goals and he's got shitloads of assists. So we can't say nothing about his form. Whereas Lacazette ain't doing nothing, bruv. Move on to the next game, bro. Sick of it.
Southampton 0, Chelsea 6. Werner 2 goals, Mount 2 goals, Alonso with a goal, Havertz with a goal. Kante with assists, Werner with assists, Mount with assists, Mount with 3 bonus points, Werner with 2 bonus points, Alonso with 1 bonus point.
I can't believe I went to Havertz, man.
I'm mate.
Man. No, everyone else can say yeah, but I've been screaming Mount all season, bro. And I've been eating those lovely differential points.
What swayed you?
Twitter! Just blatantly Twitter, bro. Twitter noise. And his last couple games of games of form.
Recency bias, isn't it? Recency bias.
Oh, mate.
I thought it was going to be another 9-0 though. It should have been. Even if Werner scored 2 goals, there was still a couple he should have had as well. Mm-hmm. That header in front of the goal. Oh my goodness, he hit the crossbar. Nah. Alright,
so I got rid of Mason Mount after 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, his 9-game barren run. I got rid of him after 6 games. That's when I got rid of him. I said, all right, cool. I've milked the gravy train as much as I can. Move on. But then when I was looking at Chelsea assets again, I know I should have brought him in, man. 3 goals in 4.
It was recency bias, isn't it? You saw how Havertz was playing. And...
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I know the feeling. With Chelsea,
and James has done nothing for me!
They came back after that loss, after that big boy loss they had last week. They came back strong. Southampton couldn't cope. Southampton could not cope. Where it was,
they always have one of these every year.
Every year, It's always at home as well. Why is it always at home?
I don't know.
It's
They were
weird.
playing. They were playing so well though. I just don't
uh,
understand. Where was James Ward-Prowse? And
I
he's
don't
normally the
know,
guy that
man.
shows up. Like, I mean,
Smothered, I guess. Absolutely
mm,
smothered.
so yeah, Chelsea doing business as usual. After a while of not looking too good recently, but it's a great way to respond.
Mm.
I don't really have much else to say on this team. Like, I've got James. I think Rudiger's a great shout. Mount is a great shout. Alonso is a better, not a better, but he's also a good shout. Havertz is a
Yeah.
great shout. Werner is a lovely punt for people.
My fear with Chelsea though is well, they're out of the Champions League now, innit? So maybe a little less so. I was gonna say rotation, but they are still in the FA Cup.
Yeah.
But yeah, which is their only chance of a trophy this season. So that would
And they've
definitely be
got
where the
Arsenal.
strongest team is.
They've got Arsenal at home, West Ham at home, Watford away, Aston Villa at home, Tottenham away, Aston Villa away. They've got Aston Villa quite closely together. But all these battles, not all these battles, they've got a battle with West Ham, they've got a battle with Arsenal. All in the same positions of what we're fighting for. They've also got a battle with Wolves too. And then later on with Man United. They play every team that they're competing with at the moment. Even though they're fairly safe.
Yeah.
But you lose a couple of those games and all of a sudden it changes.
Interesting. I think it's a weird one because, like you said, they're fairly safe. So I wonder if they take their foot off the gas a little bit. But I don't know because Tuchel doesn't seem like he'll.
You just don't know what team you're gonna get, man. You don't know what team you're gonna get right now.
I think the only reason I'm thinking that is because of the loss to Brentford, innit? It's just like if that never happened, I'd probably be thinking the Chelsea assets are safe. But
listen, Brentford are a different team with Eriksen, man.
They are. We'll get to it, but yeah, they are. The next game was Leeds 3, Watford 0. Rodrigo, Rafinha, and Harrison all with goals. James and Greenwood with 2 assists. Bonus points 3 to Rodrigo, 2 to Rafinha, 1 to Cooper, and 1 to Harrison. I loved Harrison's goal in this game. He's taken like an accomplished striker, boy.
I didn't respect this game at all. I didn't watch it. I was just like, nope. I just didn't respect it. I just didn't want to waste my time. And it was turned out to be. I saw the highlights of this game. It turned out to be a great game for Leeds. It was like, what?
I did say
I missed out.
I said they're starting to become the entertainers again. So even if they don't win, their games are becoming like the beginning of the season. Their games were dire, but now they're becoming.
They're
more
fighting for survival, no?
They are. They definitely are. And this is another, like I said about the Everton win. This is a big win for them. But against Watford, who obviously down there with them. Yeah, big win. Big win. Terrible loss for Watford.
I want no one from Watford. I want no one from Leeds.
I'm with you.
Even though Harrison's on great form. And so is Rafinha. Rafinha's Rafinha. I'll say it again. If no one from the Premier League in the top 8 buy this guy, I'm just like, what are you on? Like he's straight out West Ham's with Ali. But you never know. Arsenal need a player like that. I just don't understand, if we would. I just don't think we would.
It's a weird one, isn't it? It's a weird one. Maybe because he's so well established, Leeds can up the price more than most Prem teams want, but he'll make any team better.
But everyone knows especially if Leeds go down, they know they can't hold on to him.
Yeah.
They can't hold on to him, so they're gonna be, rock and hard place.
Yeah. The last game of Saturday was Spurs 4, Villa 0. Son with a hat trick, Kulusevski with a goal, Kane with 3 assists, Kulusevski with 1 assist, Son with 3 bonus points, Lloris with 2, and Kulusevski with 1. You see how many saves Lloris made? 8 saves. I told you they peppered us in the first half, bro. Peppered us. He kept us alive. That 1-0. I don't know how Kane gets 3 assists and doesn't get any bonus points. I think that's actually wild.
Harsh.
I think that's wild.
Harsh. And also, what is all this about him assisting so much? What? 2 assists in the last game, 3 in this game. Was it 2 or 3 in the last game?
I think 2. I don't think he had 3. Right? I don't think he got 3 twice.
You got 2 and then another 3, right? No.
Oh no, he only got 1 last.
3 assists, 1 assist, then 3 assists before that. That was it.
Yeah.
Oh, what's going on?
Yeah, mad. It's just the run, like Son's runs, his timing of his runs, it's just made for Kane to play it in behind. Yeah, the timing of Son's runs is so perfect. And then you got Kudo on the other side of his He's just getting to the pace. He's just at the pace of the Premier League straight away.
21 years old, man.
You say it every time.
That's a proper player you've got, man. 21 years old. Like, I'll be excited for him, man. Like, I'm very excited for him.
Yeah, I think Spurs fans definitely are.
Like, definitely are. I feel like he's gonna get to a point he's gonna outdo Son.
Yes.
He's learning with Son at 21. Yeah, man, it's nuts.
Yeah, he's a great player. But this game, I think, was massive for us on two different fronts. One, we had to weather the storm in that first half, and we came through it, still finished the game 4-0. Don't know. I've not seen us do that in a long time. And secondly, we won when others lost. Finally, we won when others lost. Everyone in the race, United, Arsenal, West Ham, Wolves, all lost this week. So, and especially people lost before us, so Wolves, United, and you lot. So we knew those results going into this game, and we still pulled out the victory. So I think that's good for where our mentality is at the minute, because Spurs, I know, would lose that.
Fair point.
You can move on if you want to. Players. Are you looking at anyone from Villa at the minute?
No.
They're blanking 33, so...
Nah. The debate is... they're blanking 33 mainly. The debate is on, do you need Kane and Son? It's a lot of money to invest, but do you need them both?
Part of me thinks you do.
Really?
Yeah, for me, I'm starting to feel like Son is more important than Kane, just because Son is now going for Golden Boot. So
I think... Oh, sorry, go on.
Yeah, so my brain at the minute is thinking I either have them both or I've got to drop Kane and bring Son in, because I think between now and the end of the season, Son gets more points.
See, I think... Yeah, I agree with you on that 100%. But I also think... I don't think you need both. I think you even need... I think you definitely need Kulusevski and one of them. Kulusevski and Kane, or Kulusevski and Son, and I think you're good. To put them on both of them, I just think it's too much. I don't think you need it. And if Kane is going to play this backseat assister and not get bonus points, like, we're shocked that he's not getting bonus points, he usually gets bonus points. Yeah, I don't think you necessarily need both of them. I've got Kane at the moment and Kulusevski. I'm not like...
The thing is,
I'm not rushing to change it to Son, and that's because Kane hasn't scored in a while. The way his mentality is he's got a haul coming.
Yeah.
And if I change him now, he'll bang out.
That's why I still have him as well.
The grass is greener, bro. The grass is always greener. So I'm gonna wait.
I still have him as well, because just like you said, I'll switch to Son. Son will blank. Kane will bang a hat trick. 100%. 100% that will happen. So,
but if you can afford to have them all three of them, then play. Yeah.
Especially with Doherty's injury, he's going to be out for the rest of the season. So I know a lot of people have him. So now you're three, because most people have Son, Kulu, and Doherty, or Kane, Kulu, and Doherty. Yeah, that's the three that most people have. So now that Doherty's gone, you've got that third space for a Spurs player open. So if you can, I don't know how, or maybe you managed to raise your bank up quite high, but if you can get all three of them, if I could afford it without destroying my team, I think I'd do it straight away.
You go free.
Yeah, if I could afford it, because if Son scores, Kane is normally involved.
And like I said to you last week, you guys have the best run. You got Brighton at home, Brentford away, Leicester at home. Your double isn't the best. You got Leicester away. Sorry. Your double isn't the best. You got Liverpool away and Arsenal at home, and then you got Burnley at home and Norwich away as a final game, which is a brilliant final game.
Yeah, those two games, Burnley and Norwich, I think to have Son and Kane in both of those games would probably be beneficial.
All right. So we'll go into the next game, which ended with Brentford 2, West Ham 0. Tony with another goal and Bremer with a goal. Tony with assist and Bremer with assist. This is Tony and Bremer together, man. That's all they're doing. And then you've got Ericsson pulling the strings. 3 bonus points went to Tony. 3 2 to Mbeumo. Rayo with 1 and Henry with 1. What do you say about these two?
You didn't see me. I just got a shiver and did the Harlem Shake while you were just completely lost control of my body.
I saw you lean. I just didn't know what you were doing. I just let me ignore him. What you said about these two teams? Is there anybody that you're looking at in these two teams?
Do you know, while West Ham is still in Europe, I think the league's going to end up taking a back seat for them, because I think they we'll see how their game goes. We're recording in Thursday morning. Was it Thursday or was it today? Sorry, my brain gets confused.
Thursday morning, yeah.
Yeah, we're recording Thursday morning, so we'll see how their game goes. If they're still in it, then I think the league takes a back seat for them. So because of that, I'm not too keen on any of their players. And then Brentford, I mean, Tony and Brentford were on fire last. They didn't combine as well as they have today, but last week they were on fire. This week they're on fire. And like you said, Ericsson just pulling the strings. But Brentford look good, but I just think there's so many doubles and situations going on that they're not involved in. It's hard for me to look at any of their players.
Yep, exactly that. So, Tony, 6 goals in 5. Red hot fire. Ooh, not only that. Okay, well, 2 assists in that 6 games as well.
That's
in
good,
that 5 games, but he's in incredible form. Yep. Is he not worth a little cheeky punt at 6.9 million? Next games he's got Watford away, Tottenham at home, Man United away. Don't like those. Southampton at home, Everton away, Leeds at home.
Yeah, if you look at his price though, that 6.9, you can go to like Adams, Broja, St. Maximin, who all got doubles this week. And their doubles are good as well. It's not like they have bad doubles. So do you really pick Tony, who's got 1 game against Watford against St. Maximin, who's got 2 home games? It's hard for me to make that choice, even though he is in form. But my brain will always go towards that double fixture, I think.
Yeah. Even though this season has told us don't chase the doubles.
Yeah,
still chase the doubles.
Still do it. You have to.
All right, guys. So moving straight into Leicester Crystal Palace. Harvey Barnes, and you know that name that keeps coming up is Dewsbury Hall.
Yeah, do you know what I've always found over the last couple of seasons is whenever, because I feel like it always happens. Yeah, Leicester get double. Everyone wants to know who they should pick between Harvey Barnes and Maddison, and I always find the answer is Yuri Tillemans. But he's been very cold recently, so I think it's a very, very hot take. If you
so who are you? Are you a Barnes side or are you a Maddison side?
Maddison. I'm definitely a Maddison, and I think he less likely to get benched as well because they've still got European games to play, Conference League. So yeah, I think he's less likely to get benched. He's more integral to the way they play.
Yep.
I think that's the reason I go for Maddison over Barnes. Not necessarily who's going to get more points, but who's going to play both of those games.
Yeah. With it, is there anyone that you're looking at through Crystal Palace?
Yeah, I could. I'm not this week, but going forward, bring Mateta back. Just because
he did alright for you, didn't he?
Yeah, he did alright for me. He's only 5.3, I think. So he allows me to make other moves, and I'm pretty sure they double in 37 or 36. Sorry, so it allows my bench boost option.
You were right the first time. 37.
37. Yeah, it allows either the bench boost option or change my free hit to 36 and bench boost 37. It gives me more options.
Okay.
What about yourself?
Not for Palace, not really. No, I'm not really interested. Maybe Guaita, the goalkeeper, but not really. The worst thing is they've had great form. There's not been a problem with the way they've been playing. Like this is just a hiccup. Like I never expected this result. Yeah, but I just don't see me spending money on Zaha, as you've always told me is a trap. I agree, but yeah. I think Gallagher's kind of calmed in terms of FPL points. So, yeah, nah. Not for me.
The next game, this one surprised me. I thought it would go the other way. Norwich 2, Burnley 0. Pookie and Lees Mello with a goal. Norman with the assist, Puka with 3 bonus points, Krul with 2, and Hanley with 1.
Whenever everyone relies on Veghorst, just go the other way. Just go the other way. Just go the other way.
We talk about a trap. The guy
it was that finish. It was that goal he scored.
One goal.
He sucked everybody in.
And they're still sucked in. That's the worst thing. Like, we're still holding on to it. Yeah, it's mad.
It's gonna come. It's going to come. Useless. I'm not buying no one from Norwich. I'm not buying anyone else from Burnley.
Same.
I could punt on Cornet during a free hit at some point, but looking at their fixtures, I'm not too sure that they're the best or the worst. They got West Ham away, they got Southampton at home, not bad. They got Wolves at home, not bad. Watford away, not bad. Then they got Aston Villa at home, Tottenham away, Aston Villa away, Newcastle at home. Not the worst, not the best. I'm just not sure, man. Burnley, you don't know what team's going to show up. Again, you don't know what Burnley's going to show up. And recently, their form hasn't been good. It's like they've given up. It's like they realised they might survive, and they have to do the bare minimum to survive, and they will survive if they do that.
But not anymore.
I just want them to go. I just want them to go.
Now Everton beat United, they actually have to put in some work.
Just let them go and get up Cornet. Let them go and get up Cornet.
Yeah. I'm in the same position. I don't have any interest in. I think these are two teams, and I just think this loss for Burnley is quite demoralising. So they may hold out for a few clean sheets, but they've been playing so like Norwich scored 2 past them. That's not a good sign for any team. So yeah, it's a no for me.
And then on to the decider. Everyone said the decider of the season, the game that's gonna go crazy, and it did. It was an amazing game.
It was a great game.
Manchester City 2, Liverpool 2. Score draw. What did we expect? De Bruyne, Jesus, Mane, and Jota with the goals. Cancelo, Bernardo, Salah, and Alexander-Arnold with the assists. Jesus got 3 bonus points. De Bruyne got 2, and Cancelo with 1. What a game!
Great game, honestly, a great game. It's nice when a game is built up and then it lives up to it.
And it lives up to it, yeah, man.
Rather than one of those boring 0-0s. Both teams desperate not to lose. Both teams wanted to win this game.
De Bruyne is such a baller, man.
Yeah,
he's so good. I don't understand how Chelsea can get that wrong.
Yeah,
I just don't get it. And Salah too. I just don't get how you.
the two players they.
Can you imagine if they kept Salah and De Bruyne?
Yeah.
They would have had Hazard as well at the time. That team would have been insane. Yeah. Cancelo and Alexander coming up Trump. It's one of those games, like literally as you said, we all spoke about it. Everyone was ready for it. Everyone knew to tune in. And it was just end to end. No one backed down. No one played differently because it's City or because it's Liverpool. They both played their game. And 2-2, man. I thought Man City were going to win this after the first half. I just thought they were going to take it, but...
Yeah, the first half, it looked like it was City's game. It did. It looked like it was City's game. But then, yeah.
Who played better to you over the whole 90?
City.
Yeah.
Over the 90, City played better for me, yeah. Because I think they had most of the first half, and then they had the end of the second half. Whereas Liverpool had the beginning of the second half where they smashed it.
Van Dijk though, he's got some go-go gadget legs, bruv. How does he always manage to get there? He always manages to put a foot in the most dangerous position, attacking wise. It's like just incredible defender, man. Just incredible. Yeah, everyone laughed at his price tag. It's just wow, money well spent.
Very well spent. Yeah.
Very well spent. Not like
it's very rarely it's done. It's very rarely.
Not like Maguire, bruv.
That's just like done. Spend a lot of money on a player. Any player, even look at oh no, they didn't spend that much on Ronaldo, did they? It's just his wages, and then Messi is his wages. But like all these big transfers for a lot of money haven't really gone to plan. But that one absolutely has. Him and Alisson.
Yeah. Yep. Bang on.
Just Liverpool's recruitment is incredible. It's just incredible recruitment. Yeah.
They
Yota,
find players that
Diaz.
slip right into their team. Yeah, Diaz didn't
Yeah,
even play the whole game. He
yeah, I
played
know.
the
Yeah,
second half, innit?
yeah.
He came off the bench. Yeah, man. Cuz game week 33 is upon us.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Are you
This seems to be a
sold on what you're
person. This
doing?
seems to be a place that everyone wants to free hit.
Mm.
Everyone wants to either bench boost, maybe use a triple captain if they still have it. I don't know, man. I don't know. I've got options. I just
Yeah, you've got options. Do you feel like you have to use one at this point in time? Just because
no.
if you bench boost this week, then you have to be quite selective about your free hits, innit? Because you can't do 36,
No.
37.
So no, I can't. So all that it would do for me with Chelsea and man, with Chelsea going out with Chelsea going out the Champions League, it kind of makes it slightly easier. So if I don't free hit this week and I want to free hit later on, it just means I'm gonna have to free hit in 37 and 35.
Yeah.
Or basically, I'm not free hitting in 36.
Yeah.
Or if I free hit in 36, it'd have to be in 34. It doesn't make it much harder. I just need to navigate where I'll be doing it. Like I can still hit the free hit button now.
Yeah.
Because I've looked at teams. I've looked at what I would play, and it does look kind of sexy. But I'm still deciding. My team doesn't look that bad. But the team, I need to make sure I build a team, and it's not going to be all double game weekers, which I thought it would be.
Yeah.
I've got a couple single game weekers sprinkled in there.
Is this what your draft free hit team?
The one I made up. Yeah,
the draft one. Yeah.
The draft one. Yeah, I wasn't sure. There was a couple single game weekers. Salah, Laporte. So I'm just thinking. Is it good enough to make a big difference of everyone that doesn't free hit or use a bench boost? Or is it just going to do around the same amount of points?
That's the question, and that's the question I'm asking myself as well. Like, how much is my free hit team going to... It will differ slightly.
Are you free hitting now then?
No. Yeah. That's what I'm saying is the reason why I'm not free hitting. Because the
reason you're not free hitting is because Neymar talked you out of it. Shout out FPL Neymar. He talked you out of it.
He had some compelling points. And to double down on those points.
The thing is, I saw your eyes. When he's like, if you've got one free hit, there's no reason you should be free hitting in FPL. I saw your eyes like. I was just like, well, yeah. But
so for me,
how good could you make that team? Yeah.
Bench boost isn't an option for me this week because I've got both Ramsey and Cody blank. So that's obviously I'm not going to bench boost. So free hit would be my only option.
You've got 2 free transfers though.
I've got 2 free transfers, but I have plans for them.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, I've got plans for them in a minute.
Okay, so we're going into our teams.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what I'm doing yet, to be very honest. It's either I make one transfer or I go into my free hit. And I'm not sure. Very real. You got plans.
Yeah, so mine's a potential... Is it between either 2 transfers or a potential -4? So the potential -4
Before you go into that, you put on Twitter that you were 0.1 short.
Yeah, I was.
And I asked you, who was that player for? And you didn't want to tell me.
Yeah, blank.
You didn't tell me online. You just aired, man. Yeah? Who was it for?
It was Doherty to Cancelo, Havertz to Maddison. But that was a -4 actually. Doherty to Cancelo, Havertz to Maddison, Cody to Justin.
Okay.
Then that was point 1 out. I think that's point 2 out now because Maddison went up. So yeah, people making early transfers even though they're playing this week is quite annoying. So the plan now is either I do Doherty to Cancelo, Havertz to Yuri Tillemans, and leave it as that, no hits. But I'm so sick and tired of Lacazette that I'm thinking to do Doherty to Cancelo, Lacazette to St. Maximin, Havertz to Maddison, which I prefer.
Havertz to wait, hold on. So why didn't? What was the first one?
The first one was Havertz to Tillemans.
So why would you go to Madison, not Tillemans? Is it because of the cost?
Cost. Yeah, because I can't go Doherty, Cancelo, Havertz, Madison because I can't afford it. Yeah. So I prefer it because I don't want Lacazette anymore, and I think Maximum can score more points than him this week. So I'm happy to take the -4 for that. And plus, if I do that, then I still gain the Madison points as well from his double game week. So I think I cancel out my -4 with that. So yeah, I think that's what I'm leaning towards at the minute. It's not set in stone. I've still got to watch them play today.
And your non-minus, sorry, because that was. What was your first one?
Doherty to
Cancelo.
Havertz to Tillemans.
Your -4 doesn't have Cancelo in it, does it?
No, my -4 does have Cancelo in it. So my -4 is Doherty to Cancelo, Havertz to Madison, Lacazette to St. Maximum.
And Arsenal have Southampton and Chelsea. And Southampton just conceded 6.
Yeah, so I was a bit torn, but then Newcastle have 2 home games against Leicester and Palace, so I feel like, and both of them could see goals. So I was a little bit torn, and I even though I said the answer is Yuri Tillemans, he's got no form, absolutely no form going into this game.
See, with me, that's a sticky one.
Yeah.
And I would love to give you advice, but I just don't want to. One is very like, ooh, that looks good. And the other one's a nice little solid.
Yeah, tidy. It's tidy.
I'm not going to say my thoughts. I'm sorry.
That's fine. That's fine. I accept that. I accept that.
To hell with you, man. To hell with you, man.
It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Something.
What'd you say? You're salty. You're damn right I'm salty. How is James not going to play? Alright, so we got some decisions to make. I hope you guys have got an idea of what you want to do, or if you're playing free
before you sign us out, because I see that's where you're going. Before you sign us out, Captain, what are you looking at, Captain-wise?
That'll help. Alright, if I free hit, my captain could be anybody.
Yeah.
If I don't free hit, it's gonna be Salah. It could be Saka.
Yeah.
Yeah. It could be Kane.
That's the other reason I want the -4s appealing to me, because I feel like if I have him, I will captain Madison.
You double down, yeah? And
yeah. I think that'll be my first double down of the season, actually.
No, it's not. Second.
Oh, James. No, James.
Oh, wait. No, it'll be your third. James was your second. You doubled down before.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Can't remember who.
I wouldn't be surprised. It's a thing. But I'm doing better than last season. Last season, it was like almost every other week.
Plus, this season is very different. I mean, with all the doubles and all the blanks, I mean, what can you say? Yeah, got some thinking to do. I'm looking at my team. The more I look at my team, the more I'm like, they might be all right. One transfer here. Most people are looking to take a -4. So I do like the idea of just making one transfer and not minusing, and already green arrow, because this game week it started, I got 4 points and had a green arrow.
Yeah.
So it already puts you in the forefront. But then again, everyone's taking a -4. I might as well take a -4, but is that -4 really worth it? That's my thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's just how much better can I make a free hit? It could be. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't think I can make a free hit much better than this team, and I think I will be forcing out people that might do well. So I think like a lot of people are free hitting and taking Salah out. He's probably going to do well against United. Same as having like if I free hit, I probably won't have both Kane and Kulusevski. I'll only have one of them, but together they could actually do like. So it's a tough one. It's a tough one.
If I free hit, I don't think I have any of them.
There you go, yeah. But then they're still players that can, like we've always said, they can outscore a double game week or so.
Yeah, I know.
A free
But
hit sometimes forces you into moves that end up actually costing you points rather than
the way I saw Brighton play, I just don't
Oh
see
yeah.
much from. Not that I don't see much for them. I just think it's going to be a very hard time for Spurs. So even if Kane does do something, I think I can navigate
Cover
two or
that.
three players
Yeah.
that will do better than him because he's a stonking amount, bruv. Was he 13 million, 12 million, 12 point something million? Yeah. So I mean, if I start clicking around, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, for me, I think it's either one of the two transfer plans that I set out. So we'll just see which one it is, and then captain. At the moment, it's on Saka. If I do go with the Madison plan, then it'll probably go on to Madison.
Yeah, I do like Saka. He's got much more. The double hauls as well. That's what I'm looking at. He's only been quiet in 2 games. Yeah. There's a lot to think about. There's a lot to think about.
Not long left.
The
not long
game
left.
week, yep, not long. Game week 33 is coming Saturday, 11 a.m. is the deadline. So be ready. Spurs kicks us off with the 12, and you got a 12:30 kickoff. Yes, it's not always the best ones, but yeah, we'll see, man.
So there's a lot to think about going into the next game week. Free transfers, free hits. Some people have got triple captains, bench boosts. I think this is going to be the most spread game week in terms of team selection and captain selection from probably like opening day of the season. Even that's probably more template than what we're going to see this week. So,
also, guys, do you not think this is a good week that you're going to see 100 scores and 40 point scores?
Yeah. Like the swing is going to be crazy. The swing's going to be crazy. This week could literally make or break people's seasons.
Yeah,
I think, literally the swing, because it's so varied what people are doing. So yeah, it's an exciting game week, and here's hoping for green arrows for all of our listeners.
Yeah, man. And also, if you've decided or working on your team, give us a shout on Twitter. You can hit my handle @_only1RJ,
and mine is @only1_law.
I was just looking at you like. Or you can hit the podcast one. It's @only1bonuspoint. Or if you're not really a Twitter person, you can drop us an email, only1bonuspoint@gmail.com. I don't know what I'm going to decide to do with my team yet. I have an idea, but you're not too sure. I think you're going to take that -4.
I think I'm going to take that -4.
Man, shut up, man. You're taking that -4, man. Get out of this place.
I just want to keep
but
that
yes.
will he, won't he, like thing going.
No, man. You're so obvious. Will he, won't he, man? Shut up. Everyone's like, he's going to take that -4. He definitely going to take that -4. We can see it. But yes, we're going to catch you guys in game week 34. We have been your hosts. My name is RJ.
And I'm Law. Thanks everyone for listening. And we'll catch you on the next one.
Peace!